Hi Crypto Peeps, hope you're doing well. I'm Dan Smith from CryptoViewing, and today really I just want to have a bit of a heart-to-heart with you, a little talk, because I've seen some things happening in the global sphere around us. Probably started a few years ago, but it's been trickling down, it's been getting worse the last couple of months. And although this isn't the official view of the whole crypto viewing team, I wanted to share some of my thoughts on what I see happening in the global space right now. And this goes back to some remote viewing we did as well with this. So I'm going to share my screen here a second and we'll have a look at this as well. Now, as you guys are the regular viewers of us probably know, when we look at cryptos, we try to look ahead to see how they're going to do over the next, 3, 6, 12, 18 months and longer. And over the past 3 years, as we've been looking at cryptos, we've been looking ahead to see how they'll perform. And a regular theme seems to be coming up with what we're doing in crypto viewing when we're looking ahead at these cryptos. In that I myself and Dennis and a few of the others have noticed some strong patterns in that there seems to be a big financial hiccup in all of our data for 2022 and 2023 in regards to cryptos and probably other things as well. So just as an example here, here's 3 quick remote viewing sessions I found out. Now this RV I've shown you here was for Polkadot, and it was done in 2020. And as I was trying to look ahead here into 2022 and 2023, bear in mind this is 2 years in advance, I could see that it was down in 2022 here, Polkadot, and in 2023 it was down as well. And then I had signals like it was up a bit, but then it was out. And we've moved on to another one here, moving forward a little bit here. So this is November 2021, and I forget which one this is for. This is for Litecoin. So this is a year later, but a year before we're looking at right now. And again, this is the hodler sentiment here I'm looking at. And in December, I got a massive dip here in December for this one, and in April 2023 I've got some sideways action, and later in December of 2023 again I've got massive dip and problems here again with the word gone. So this is a different crypto looking at a little bit later. And then we move forward here to something a bit more recent. Now this was looking at Cardano, and this was looking just this year, I believe. Let me have a look here on the date. Yes, so it was looking actually April of this year at Cardano, and I had a good hit on this target, so it was really accurate. But looking at my data and charts here, I've got a big dip here in the data. And let me see here, looking at this data here for the Hodlers Group sentiment. 2022, I got slightly sideways, but okay. July 23, I've actually got it being a bit busy. Then by December 23, I've got worried and down. So what we're doing and what we've seen, and this just isn't me, it seems to be a pattern that I've seen across a lot of us, what we're doing in crypto viewing. We all seem to be getting some very interesting signals or predictive signals for cryptos, on at least on their own when we're looking at them, for 2022, 2023 that looks pretty bad. And as you can see, we've had a bad 6 months this year so far. I mean, I'm looking today, right here now, and let me look at my ticker here. I've got crypto down at 23,500 as we speak, and going down as we speak as well. Now, this isn't just crypto, and I think it's compounded by everything else. I'm going to stop my sharing right now. And we'll go back to that in a minute. But it's compounded by a lot of things that are happening right now in the global sphere of the world. We had the stop of stimulus checks that were going about because of COVID, and people were being propped up a bit. We also had the rise of quantitative easing during the pandemic years. The Fed was printing money like water in the US there. Last week alone, we had the CPI reports, and then that was bad, showing all the rises, so the market started to crash there again. And had been crashing for around about 6 weeks continuously anyway, because they've been in a bubble for a long time. We're also getting massive signals now across the board. I got videos literally today alone. I had 4 videos sent to me talking about a housing bubble and what looks like a sign of a burst, but not just in the US, but also globally with this. I think the UK is something like 4th on the list of most affected by a housing bubble burst. I think the top one is probably Canada on the list. But anyway, really interesting data coming out there. But we also know, and I know, we all go shopping. We've also seen the food shortages we're all having at the moment. Some countries are having really bad food shortages, where they're not getting any food at all. So you have to bear that in mind. Globally, we also got huge supply chain issues at the moment. So we have this real tumultuous time coming. I think we're in the midst or the start of it now, but I think it's going to be really bad for the next 6 months here of 2022, and it's going to be bad for a greater portion of 2023 and probably beyond as well. So, and I'm talking across the board here. I'm talking with all different types of markets, cryptos, the normal ones, food supplies, social unrest. We're going to see huge upheavals. So I just wanted to get this off my chest and speak to you guys, because you guys are supporting us. You've seen the data, and I wanted to remind you of the data here and my thoughts on where I think this is going. I think we're in for 18 months to 24 months of a very bad time here. And I wanted to have this discussion with you, a frank face-to-face, to make sure that you keep an eye on what's going on here. You remember what we've talked about, what we've indicated, and what you can see in your day-to-day life. So please keep an eye on your money and make sure you can access it. That is, it's not all stored in one bank. It's not all stored in one crypto exchange. Keep some of your money liquid and keep your investments kind of liquid as well. Keep it so it can be accessed and moved by you. Also, please keep an eye on food and supplies that you need for your day-to-day life as well. We know prices going up. Fuel costs in the UK and in the US are skyrocketing, and it's all going to get worse this year. It's all going to get massively up. So please keep an eye on that, and if you can afford it, please start to stockpile some of the essentials that you need to live on. You can get them now at a cheaper price, because later this year they're going to be substantially more. So please keep an eye on food supplies. Get as much as you can. It's going to get scarce, and it's going to get more expensive. Also, try to get your essentials in bulk if you can. Canned foods, rices, beans, all the staples that you need. Even things like toilet rolls, sanitary products, toothpaste, medical supplies, all that kind of stuff. Try to get a stock of that for yourself, because prices are going up and scarcity will be going up. And really, I just want to say, keep a close eye on everything. We're in for a really chaotic, tumultuous time for 18 to 24 months at least. And, our data showed it 2 years, 3 years in advance, and it's still showing it now. But the hardcore data that's coming out, is showing it even more. And what I'll do here is I'll share my screen again, and I'll just share you literally some of the videos. These videos came in the last couple of days for me. And these are from the sources that I look at on YouTube, to make my determinations and stuff. So Valuetainment here, warning the biggest market crash of our generation is here. That has some really amazing data in that. Lots of charts and lots of backup evidence, so watch that one. Then there's this video today. Most people have no idea what's coming. Cathie Wood's last warning, the recession's coming. And what I've actually seen as well, people several weeks ago started talking about recession, but they're actually now talking about depression. They're talking that it's going to be of a magnitude worse. Bear that in mind as well. Another one here from Bright Insight. This was interesting today. Proof that it's coming and you must prepare now. Another great one today, and I'll put all these links below for you as well, is from a great channel I usually watch for all crypto related stuff called Coin Bureau, and this talks about the housing bubble collapsing and what you need to watch. So that's just 4 of the videos, and I'm getting swamped by these videos, and it's been a slow trickle that's happened over the last 4 months, but there's lots of information out there. It seems to be emphasizing and confirming what we've been getting with our predictive data for cryptos, showing that 2022, 2023, maybe even 24, there's going to be some really bad, rough times with lots of dang movement. That's what our patterns are showing. That's what the gathering evidence from across the globe is showing as well. So I just wanted to say, keep this in mind. Please prepare yourself. It looks like some bad times are coming, and it's better to be prepared than not be prepared. Anyway, I just want to say thanks for supporting us. I hope this information helps you. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.